geek-based reviews. Grumpy nerd, brings some honesty too. Grumpy nerd, driving Grumpy Nation. Grumpy.
What's up, Grumpy Nation? Today I am back because I just received an awesome package at my doorstep. Given it is Star Wars time and everybody's going crazy about Star Wars, I ended up picking this up from Entertainment Earth. This is the Imperial Forces Entertainment Earth exclusive Black Series from Hasbro. I don't have any of the Black Series figures. I always like them though. They look so cool, but they are a little pricey. But this series is awesome. Now we have the Sand Trooper, the Crimson Trooper, Lieutenant, and I don't even know how to pronounce them, but he's a TIE fighter pilot, and R2-Q5. Now, these figures are a lot bigger than I thought they were when I saw them online. So, I'm excited, guys. I'm going to bust these guys open so we can check them out. Alright, guys. Now, first out is the R2-Q5. Now, I don't know a lot about these black figures as far as articulation is concerned, so it looks to be pretty decent. His head does swivel. He does have his leg movements up or forward and back. He's got a little door that opens right there, and he's got some sort of he's got the little arm that comes out. Now I don't know how you're gonna get that thing out, but that is awesome. So his little door opens up, and he's got his little arm that comes out. So that's kind of cool. I mean, for a tiny little figure, it's definitely cool. And then in the center here, just like R2-D2, he's got this third leg. Alright, for the sake of not breaking it, I'm not going to mess with it, but I think it's supposed to come out, which is pretty cool. And he does stand, and you can lean him back. So that is a cool little figure. I like that one. Alright, guys, and next we have the TIE fighter pilot, Lieutenant OXOXOX, whatever the hell his name is. Now, this definitely looks a little more articulated. He does come with a little blaster, and he's got a holster on the side of his leg that the blaster fits into, so that's cool. Now, these are kind of like bigger versions of the old school Star Wars figures, which I actually really like. The cool thing about this dude is he definitely has a lot more articulation than obviously the droid does. So he's got some elbow bend. He's got elbow bends. It's real rigid though. It almost feels like you're gonna break it. It's got like clicks. And then his wrist has a swivel action. He does not crunch. His head looks side to side and up and down, so it's like on a ball joint. He's got bends in the knees. And he does have ankle pivots, which is awesome. So you can definitely move this guy around and pose him pretty cool. I mean, it's real basic color. It's all black, and he's got some little paint details all around him and on his chest with the hoses and whatnot. So pretty dark figure, so it's kind of hard to see much detail on it, but I do like it. And there he is holding his gun, and there you go. So that is the TIE fighter pilot, Lieutenant What's-His-Face. Alright, guys, now this one is my favorite out of the box. This is the Crimson Stormtrooper. Now, apparently these guys are set up to work in lava conditions, which is kind of crazy, but definitely cool. He's got two guns that comes with him. He's got this regular blaster, like everyone else has, and then he's got this giant-ass gun. Now, the paint detail on the gun is pretty cool. It's like a dry brush silver over black. I mean, it's not a lot of detail, but it looks cool anyway. But this dude is badass. Now, his head is on a ball joint, so he definitely can do the full range of movement. He does have a holster in the back here for his little pistol, and he's got the same articulation as the other guy. So elbow, wrist, ankle pivots, the whole nine. So very cool. This dude looks awesome, and in the box, this is the one that I really wanted. I mean, he looks awesome. So I'm going to see if he can hold this giant-ass gun. Alright, and there he is holding his gun. So, posability-wise, it depends on how you're going to display these guys, but they're really hard to make stand up. I mean, I guess I could mess with it for a little bit and get him to stand up. I really like the color on that Crimson Stormtrooper. He looks badass. So far, these are very cool. Alright, guys, last but not least is the Sand Trooper. Now, I will say this. There's two things that are weird about this guy. The paint detail on this one is better than all of them by far. It's got like a worn look to him. He's got like sand blasted all over him. His face, his helmet has a lot of like light blues and kind of reds and stuff. Very cool. The only weird thing is he's a sergeant, so that's why he has this shoulder pad, but it's like stark white. So apparently all the sand beat him up, but stayed away from this shoulder pad somehow. Maybe it's made out of a sandproof material. I don't know, but Very good detail. This one has the best detail, I think, out of all of them. Again, same articulation points as the other two, but very cool looking figure. I really like this. The craziest thing is this guy comes with so many accessories. So he's got this crazy backpack. I don't know if it's a flame throwing backpack or what the hell it is, but this thing is giant. So I'm not sure how this is gonna fit on this guy. It must go click in his back. It does. Alright, so the backpack does indeed click on him in the back, so that's kind of cool. Now the detail on the backpack is very limited. It's real basic paint, which kind of doesn't fit with the figure because he's got so much detail, but then he's got this crazy rifle. Now the detail on this one is actually really cool. There's a lot of different colors and there's like some little metal points. It looks really cool. This one looks like it just goes around his shoulder, so he doesn't actually have to hold it. It looks like he just wears it on his back like so. So that's cool. And he's got the regular blaster just like the other two with a little metal paint there. No holster for the blaster on this guy. And this looks to be some crazy rifle. And again, with the dry brush silver over the black, it looks really cool. So again, guys, these are not going to be super highly detailed figures. These are from Hasbro. But I gotta say, out of all of them, this dude takes the cake. He comes with so many accessories. His paint is amazing. Definitely better than the other two. So this guy's my favorite. The red guy, the TIE fighter pilot, and then the droid. I would have been happy to see maybe an Imperial guard or something like that. But it is what it is. So guys, if you are a Star Wars fan, you definitely need to pick these guys up. I think the Black Series is awesome. So, you know, the detail could be better on the other two, but the paint and detail on this guy make up for it for me. This is an awesome figure, and it's really heavy too. So, very cool figures. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want to pick up your own set of Entertainment Earth exclusive Imperial Forces Black Series figures, I will put the link in the description below for this exact package. Very cool. Not too bad if you think about how much they are by themselves. It's actually a little bit better deal. Plus, they are an exclusive, so you can only get them on Entertainment Earth. Thanks, guys, for watching. Grumpy Nation, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not, and I'll catch y'all later.
Grumpy Nerd, geek-based reviews. Grumpy Nerd, brutal honesty too. Grumpy Nerd, join the Grumpy Nation. Grumpy.